Hey, this is Mike. Just want to show you this 2015 Chrysler 200 that we have on the lot. Now the 2015 model is a totally redesigned vehicle inside and out. So I just wanted to go over some of the features here. This one does have the projector headlights, LED accents here on the light. You can't really tell during the day, but at nighttime it looks pretty cool. The hood has more of a sporty design. The whole vehicle is kind of more sporty compared to the previous Chrysler 200s. This one does have the 9-speed transmission and does have a proximity key, which I'll show you in a second. 4-wheel disc brakes, aluminum wheels. Here's the back of the car. You can kind of have like a more sporty look. And I'm going to go ahead and use the key to open up the trunk. It kind of lifts up there, and then I grab it and lift it up the rest of the way. A really good sized trunk. You also can fold down those back seats to have a little bit more space. This lifts up, and it does have a spare tire, which some cars are not providing. Close that down. Now the car is locked. I'll show you that it's locked, and I'm going to put the key in my pocket and just kind of demonstrate the proximity key. Like I say, you can lock it here, and you can unlock it just by putting your hands right here. That unlocks the door. Because you have to, the key it senses the proximity key in your pocket. It has to be within a few feet of the vehicle for that to happen. And it's only the driver door that does that. So let's start here in the back. We do have a water bottle holder there, some pockets there, speaker. Here's the back seat. So this one has cloth. You do have the latch system for your car seats. This folds down. You've got some cup holders, storage space in there. You can access the trunk through that little door. You can lower the back seats with this little strap here, and that way you can put more stuff in the trunk. It's just you have to make sure the seat belt is like so, and that way it doesn't get jammed up behind the seat, so the seat belt can be found. You got like a little pocket there, and you got little kangaroo type pockets there in the back of the front seats. Here's the window sticker that you can see it's a 2015 limited. 36 on the highway. That's pretty good. This one does have the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder with a 9-speed transmission. Alright, so here we go. Here's the inside of the front door. And you see it has your regular door controls there, windows, side mirrors, stuff like that. You got a bottle holder, storage space. This one does have manual seats, manual adjustments on the seats. It does have automatic headlights. And the key's still in my pocket. So I'm going to get in, put my foot on the brake, push this button, that starts it up. I'll turn the volume down a little bit. I'll turn the fan down a little bit so it doesn't interfere with the camera too much. It is a hot day, it's 90 degrees outside, but air conditioner's on, but I just don't want it to interfere, blow on the camera and it makes a sound, so it has been a problem in the past. But there's your headlight controls, your steering wheel, and you've got the gauges, which is a lot more sporty looking than the previous 200. You've got that nice screen in the middle, and it says your tachometer, speedometer, or I like to say speedometer. That's what it looks like it says. So there you go. You got your digital temperature outside there, digital compass. Right now we have 135 miles range, and this menu I can scroll through with these buttons here on the steering wheel, so you can see basically different information that it gives you. There's a digital speedometer, tire pressure, stuff like that. So usually the digital speedometer is most useful. This vehicle has 16 miles on it. And it does have Bluetooth controls. Once you pair your cell phone, you can answer the phone by pushing this button here. It's a voice recognition button. You push that and you can say commands like tune to 96.5, or there's different commands depending on the different features of the vehicle, but you can say call a certain person that's in your phone book on your phone and call them through your Bluetooth system. Cruise control settings are on this side, and on the back of the steering wheel we have volume control. Back here is kind of hard to see, but you can feel it back there. While you're on the highway, you can do your volume. On the left side, you can change to the stations. And it's got a pretty good sound system. Really good sound system. I'm going to turn the volume down. And you have this touch screen here, and you can tune, you know, like that. Audio, you can adjust all your loudness and bass and all that stuff there. Satellite radio, there's some devices you can connect to it, which I'll show you in a second. Close that out. Don't want to pair a phone right now, but it does have that feature. Got a cool compass right there, climate control settings there, and has some more features like your temperature and your clock settings and stuff like that. Now there is a larger screen available with more features. This is more basic model right here as far as the radio. Here is your redundant buttons basically, because you can control it through the touchscreen, or you can adjust your fan and your temperature. Here you have another volume button, tune button. You can turn your screen off if it's distracting you, stuff like that. Traction control, you can turn that off if you want. Front and rear defrosters. You have your air conditioner. Now right there is your electronic parking brake. That's what that does. And this is your shifter. And before I go into that, under here is like a pretty cool storage space. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like, looks like a bridge, I guess you can say. But anyway, and well, we'll go into more detail there. But your shifter, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, change gears, put it in neutral, drive. Now the L stands for low, and you push it in, turn it to low. Some vehicles will have a S right there for sport, so you push it in, put it in sport mode. L's basically on a 9-speed transmission or an 8-speed, it will put you in a lower gear depending on what speed you're in and what gear you're currently in. So that way, in case you're going down a hill and you need to, use your engine to slow you down instead of your brakes, that's kind of what that's for. Now you have the storage space down here, and you have a storage space here, and it's connected by this little hole, I guess you can say, because you can put your cell phone or tablet or something down there, run the wires through that hole, and go to your USB or auxiliary input there. And of course you have a storage space there as well, and a power supply. But this thing closes up, and that's where your cup holders go, and you got a place to put a pen or something. This goes back, so you get the idea. Armrest is here. This lifts up, and you got some more storage space. Now in here I found your voice recognition guide, quick tips basically, and it kind of tells you what you can say and how they want you to say it, so that way it's more productive use of your time when you're using it. You do have a little light in there as well. Glove compartment is right there, and it's huge. It goes back like a mile, it seems like. You have a place to clip a little pin there. Auto dim rear view mirror is here. You got some lights. You turn them on there. place to put your shades, and there's rubberized on the inside instead of foam padding. It does have like a rubber coating, and this pops out and you can clean it and put it back in. There's your visor. It does have a mirror, no lights. See what it looks like back here. Seats look pretty cool for being cloth and everything. You got your dome light, which you can push and turn on. That's what I was trying to do with these, but that's not how these work. They have a button here. This little thing right here is for this little hole is actually an infrared sensor in there that helps read the temperature for your climate control. So let's take a look under the hood. Check out that 2.4 liter engine. 2.4 liter multi-air Tiger Shark, I believe it's called. Get some serious gas mileage with this. 36 on the highway, that's pretty amazing. You have an insulated battery to help it last longer. And you can actually see some metal. Sometimes they just cover everything up with plastic. But you do have some plastic, but you can actually see metal too, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments or send me an email, which will be in the description. I'll see you next time.